Greetings. I just heard that Anthony Joshua will be fighting Francis Ngannou in Saudi Arabia on March 8th. That's a pretty big fight. Now, Francis Ngannou only has one fight, but he's extremely dangerous. So let's discuss the three main reasons that makes Ngannou so dangerous based off his one fight with Tyson Fury.
Here's the difference between Francis Ngannou and Deontay Wilder. While they both have great punching power, enough punching power to drop the big man Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou has the physical strength to carry Tyson Fury's weight, whereas Deontay Wilder did not have the physical strength to carry Tyson Fury's weight. Tyson Fury, he uses his massive size to his advantage, which he should. I mean, you have to use your physical gifts to your advantage. Fury was able to wear Deontay Wilder down by throwing his massive weight on him. However, Ngannou could actually carry Fury's weight without necessarily wearing down. Fury is not really used to a person able to stand up to his size or hold his weight and be able to push back with enough power to hurt him. So Ngannou's physical strength and his physicality was a big factor in why Ngannou was able to almost pull off the upset. Reason number 3 is Ngannou's chin. Fury hit Ngannou with some pretty good shots, and Ngannou's chin held up very well. There were times where Fury landed some good counter hooks, especially early in the fight. Again, Ngannou's chin held up, and there was times where Fury hit some pretty decent right hands. Again, Ngannou's chin held up. So Fury is a really big dude. I understand that Ngannou is a big, strong guy himself, but Fury is even bigger. The key to this fight was Ngannou's impressive boxing footwork. I'm not saying he was Floyd Mayweather or Terrence Crawford, but his footwork was adequate enough to compete in this fight. Ngannou was able to maneuver around the ring, no problem. His footwork was surprisingly good. Ngannou was able to slip and slide on and off the line. So if you ever watched any of my videos, you know that my philosophy on boxing is the manipulation of distance and timing to control the line. So what do I mean by controlling the line? If you're on a line, you're close enough to punch. If you're on a line, you should be punching. The fighter who controls the line controls the engagements. They generally controls when and where the fight will take place. Ngannou was able to get on the line when he was ready to make his attacks, and he was able to slide off the line on defense. I was really surprised just how well Francis Ngannou's boxing footwork was. I really thought that Fury was going to dominate this fight because I didn't believe that Ngannou had the footwork to compete against Fury. When you are on the line, you are punching. When you are on the line, you're able to hit your opponent. However, if you can hit your opponent can hit you. So whoever can control the line controls the engagements. If I want to hit my opponent, I need to close the gap, get on the line where I'll be close enough to strike my opponent. If I don't want to be hit and my opponent wants to hit me, my opponent needs to get on my line. So if I don't want to be hit, I have to be able to slide off the line. There's 3 types of defense. There's footwork, there's blocking, and there's head movement. The most basic defense that you will see in boxing is footwork. So what does that mean? In order to get hit, my opponent must be close enough to hit me. So once my opponent steps in, I could just simply step back, step off the line. This is where I thought Ngannou was going to be at a huge disadvantage. I didn't believe that he was going to be able to slip on and off the line. Ngannou was able to slip on the line to make his attacks. And he was also able to slip off the line to avoid Fury's attacks or slip off the line to defend himself. It really surprised me how effective he was, his movement and in his footwork. And I believe Fury was definitely surprised by this. These reasons are not in any particular order, but Ngannou's footwork was a big reason why he almost pulled off a massive upset.